were coming in Teresa. Why to agalayo kabit ka African beauty.
And the first group shall be St. Jude, the second St. Mary's, the third St. Francis, and lastly St. Teresa. Now we are left with 5 minutes. Inform those people St. Teresa and St. Jude to be near, or else you will lose marks.
Yes, as I've already told you, St. Legion, St. Teresa will be the next activity, that is the fashion show. St. Jude will be the second, St. Mary the third, and St. Francis will be the fourth or the last. So we have 5 minutes of preparation. In those 5 minutes, anyone who feels like is ready to give us some entertainment and you feel like you can challenge me. Brother Becky Ray, where are you? You are not here. That one is out. Okay? St. Teresa people, I think they are ready. But as I've already told you, those ones that are ready to challenge me, I'm still here. I've gone nowhere. And those ones that are coming for the fashion show, I don't know either you will require some music, but in case you do require some music, inform the DJ earlier. Inform the DJ earlier on what to play for you. You might be coming to model around and they start playing the main single. So it is high time you inform the DJ which type of music you want.
Which type of music do you want?
The music. St. Teresa left with 3 minutes.
Good afternoon once again. We'll be back from lunch and we are already here waiting for fashion show. And with fashion show, there are certain things we want to see and to know. So someone will come around. If it is a group, one will come around. We have some questions we shall give that person. Why he or she is dressed like that, and we shall decide from there. It is not you now to decide, it is us to decide. The other way around, your blue cloth may not be good for me, or your black cloth may not be good for me, but we are targeting at a certain skill within that dressing or the intention of putting up that kind of dressing. Okay? Are we together? as otherwise a little religion of Yangwa with a fashion show, it is something technical. So I would rather request you to see someone either modeling or doing this and that. And so modeling a kurungi chonga tajoira kurungi kukwenda. To make you see what is happening, and then we decide around here. I wish you the best of the day. Thank you.
The next houses to participate, please look for the DJ area.
Okay. It is time.
So we have the first category.
How many of you have ever wondered the very purpose as to why we always have things in our society or give them a third eye? I believe all of us have never given it a third eye. So St. Teresa House today is one that gives a third eye on each and everything that we always have in our society. Basically,
We have started.
every time we look around in each and everything that we always have in our society, we always fail to give it a second thought and a third thought. But St. Teresa today is one that always gives us a third thought about each and everything that we always have in society, ranging from all the synthetic materials that we have. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are going to identify different fashions and different styles coming from different houses in basically St. Teresa. Each and every performance of ours is one that bases on the theme creativity, innovate, and sustain. So in each and every attire of ours, we are one who are going to show you the purpose of why we have used so and how important is it. Ranging from the first category, we shall have the sack attire. Reason being why we always have to use such an attire, there are basically few things. One, most of us always reach an extent of throwing down each and everything we always have in society and forget their importance and purpose as to why they really need to be used and how best we should always use them. So it is tonight that we've decided to use such an attire that comes from the very sackcloth of ours and how the materials we've used. First of all, we've used some of the thread, we've also used some of the attires, we've used each and every sack of ours that you always throw after washing them. Then you go ahead and always make sure that we sew them in order to get such a beautiful cloth. So any person who is interested in someone is putting it on, basically when it comes to our health, it is not that it's extremely free. The sweat is down because it provides each and every fresh air to all our spots of the body and all these pores. Ranging back to the second category, that is the polythene category. Initially, each and every season we always have and put them on. The first and best season is always the summer season, which is the dry season. Why we've used them is just because by mere virtue of us using a sack, it is one that has very many pores. And the pores are ones that are extremely sweat-free. So if at all someone decides to put on such a sack, it is not that it's going to give his body pores extremely the capability to release each and every sweat that they always have. So there is no way shall produce sweat, but it's one that is going to prevent sweat. Thank you very much. Ranking back to the second category, we have the polythene attire. This is one that comes with a blend of the polythene that you always wear. It also comes with a blend that you have our culture attire right there. One can decide to use it for a culture birthday party. We have the introductions. We have each and every other attire that you always have. So there are very many ways you can use such a polythene. Some of the materials basically and the added value we always added in is just the creativity to ensure that we use this culture wear of attire so that each and every person who can try to also attend a certain culture event can also put it on. One of the major reasons as to why we've also gone ahead and used such an attire is that most times we find that each and everything we always throw in society, it is one that is always non-biodegradable. So you find decided that if at all we use such the non-biodegradable attires and materials, we are basically going to attain a very good health. If you want a birthday party, if you want any other birthday dress, you can come and get one from yourself from St. Teresa, the designers.
Yes. You have said the fundamental reason as to why you're using the polythene attire is. Why do you use it? Why do you choose that?
This time round, one of the blends we've added in is just when it comes to our environment, it is one that really needs to be worked upon in pollution. The major reason as well we've decided to use such a polythene to make a cloth other than using it for any other thing is basically one. When it comes to such a polythene, this time round ours is one that we've added in also the pores. We've given it different spaces. Though other people may make for you polythenes that are ones that really don't give in, have different pores that shall also help in the sweat free and also the health of the person to produce that sweat. But this time round ours are ones that if you come and look closely, you are going to observe that there are very many pores that we've placed on this very polythene of ours in order to ensure that we also maintain the health of the person. That is why we basically use such this time round for a cloth.
Thank you.
So moving back to the third attire that we've come upon, we have basically have the bottle attire coming back on stage. But the reason as to why we are using it and calling it a bottle attire is so that 70% of it is not that basically has the bottle. What other advancements come with such attire are one that basically it is a bottle attire. Reason being, it is 70% of the bottles. And the other the 30% is one that includes the exact polythene we have. Secondly, it also includes the sack we've had. I believe that most of you in the audience have questions. Why exactly have you used such polythene? We've used the polythene to make the shoulders, we've used the bottle sacks, and we've also used the sack cloth inside. Reason being, the bottles that we've decided to use this time round are still about the environment that you are having at hand and also solving and also adding some other extra design this time round. The sack is still about the same environment because we believe currently we are having a very summer season that is one that is going to help us, and the reason that's why we've used it is just because it is also stress-free, as doctors shall tell us this all.
Okay, thank you very much. One One question about your attire. How will you take care of that attire? Will you remove, if you want to clean it, will you be getting each bottle, you wash each bottle, so as you explain how you will take care of it.
So this time round, if you come and take something like a closer look of how we've made it, come on. That basically looks at and provides the creativity, the innovation, and also the sustainability is the paper cloth coming on stage. This is one dress that really comes with the trail. It is one dress that really comes with the birthday dress. It's one dress that really comes with the current fashion and also the trending attires that's having at hand. If you look at it, in the first place, it's one that has a crop top. Secondly, it is one that has a back trail. Thirdly, it's one that also comes with the bangle. It also comes with the throne, and that is the only dress from Teresa House. Look proper like that straight. One from the newspapers that you always go down. Right now. When other person who wants something like a birthday party, wants a big prayer, you can come directly and do this and also support us.
I can understand why they're scared to eat. Thought I did it one way and prepared for me.
It's okay? So I believe that all of us right here, if you look from the very first person until the last person, the first place you can only see creativity. Secondly, you can also look at the innovation as we are using each and everything that we have in the society. And thirdly, we are also sustaining them. Most people still have a question about how we are going to sustain this very, very dress of ours that really looks as a party dress. We told you that if at all you're coming to purchase our dress, it is one that we are going to give you a free dust blower that is also going to help you this time round. What's the purpose of that dust blower? Is basically to clean about this very the very newspapers that you have this time round. Other than them being destroyed, this is some other mechanism of being reused. Thank you.
Don't make an accident. Don't make an accident.